Alright, so yesterday I had a hard time with Twizzly, and this time I've figured out a different build, okay, with Twizzly right here. Twizzly is mainly going to be receiving, so this build is mainly receiving the crit percentage from a Mala and then from the Scythe, and having decent amount of damages as well as cooldown. Cooldown is at 6.3 to make that 4 second start for Twizzly. Okay, and then you're gonna be using pure vanilla, hollowberry, mala. I'm using mala with full swift chocolate. Okay, with decent amount of damage resist and cooldown. Okay, and then we're gonna be using sea fairy with 11.8% cooldown, and damage resist definitely can be better. But that's going to be the team right here, guys. And then we're gonna try this out and just kind of play it around in the arena, because yesterday I really couldn't find a good build. So I wanted to see if there's any other builds out there, and yeah, it's really just depending on if, hey, Twizzly can actually make the damage with the crit percentage. So if Twizzly's crit rate doesn't go up and her crit doesn't trigger, then she's really not doing any damage, really. Okay, but right there, if you saw the first hit, she did so much crit damage. Okay. Alright, but I mean, obviously Sea Fairy is getting the crit percentage as well, so that's the reason why Sea Fairy is going to do more damage. Okay, if you can time Twizzly's skill properly, definitely not bad, because of the fact that you're able to cancel out the shield from pure vanilla. It's just so good. I will try out the full crit build, but the thing is, like, if you want to try out the full crit build, right, it's just like, how are you gonna use Twizzly by herself? Are you using her with Mala? So those are the different things that you need to watch out for, you know what I'm saying? So right there, I just got rid of pure vanilla shield once again, and then Mala constantly giving that crit up for Sea Fairy as well as Twizzly just allows me to kind of just, wow, did you see the damage? The damage is pretty good. We'll just have to see how this goes. Yeah, more see the damage is there. Right, Twizzly definitely can do damage here. It was way better than yesterday's run. Yesterday's run was really bad. You know what I'm saying? The damage is out there. It's just, can you utilize her to the maximum potential with the correct toppings as well as correct team, right? So we'll just go and try a couple of times around here, okay? And then see how it goes. So they're all diamonds. I did climb back up to diamond from yesterday. So this damage is right there. You see how the damage is pretty good. And then also, if they're zapped already, they do take the damage. Okay, look at that. The damage is pretty good, and especially if you can cancel out sorbet from doing too much damage to the tanks. Okay, now that's bad right there. Okay. Because the sorbet just melts these two, right? It might be better, maybe, using crepe. I don't know. Okay. I just don't have the topping for crepe. So see? Damage is a lot higher than yesterday's. Yesterday, I couldn't even get it down to, like, you know, half. So, no, Sea Fairy needs to be here. No, Sea Fairy definitely needs to be here because of the stun. The stun is really important in this build. So, we'll just try it out against this team as well. And, you know, we'll just try it out. Because Mala is definitely giving the crit percentage first, right? So, Mala allows Sea Fairy and Twizzly to have the buff. And then they just shred through it. Okay, so it's not bad, right? Definitely not bad. Just like, it's a lot better than yesterday's, right? The damage is there from yesterday. That was not there yesterday is here today. This is going to be against the double tank, crepe and hollowberry. Definitely right here. Okay. So you got to choose your opponents wisely too, in my opinion. Like, you need to be able to choose your opponents wisely. And, you know, make sure that you're versing the right one. If you don't verse the right team, then obviously you're going to lose. Okay, so I popped the feather right there. So pure vanilla died first. Okay, and then now I should be able to win this one because of the fact that I was able to pop pure vanillas right? So like it works. It works. But is it really worth it, and is it, you know, is it strong enough? Yeah. But how expensive is it? It's pretty expensive in my opinion, right? Mala, Seaferry, and Twizzly, you know, they're doing damage. You're able to beat this kind of team, right? As long as you're able to kill the pure vanilla or any of the other ones before, okay? So I feel like it really works, right? It really works. All right, let's just keep going, guys. Let's just keep trying. Okay, definitely seems like this is better, okay? Because, like, look at that. Look at the damage that comes out from both Mala and Twizzly. Twizzly, as long as the crit rate is up there, because you're getting about, what, 50, more than 50%, and then on top of the 13%. So basically, almost every time Twizzly should be critting. So if Twizzly doesn't crit, then the damage is not gonna happen. And even though it's a 350% damage, guys, even if you put the full-on crit build, I don't think it's gonna do as much damage as it would if we put Sitting Raspberry to increase your basic attack. You know what I'm saying? I will definitely try it out, but for now, what I'm getting at is I feel like this is a better build. Okay, let's try against this one. This is a more built team, so right. So we usually lose against this kind of team, but we got rid of Pure Vanilla's shield right there. Okay, no shield. So as long as a zap is there, it gets rid of the shield. Okay. The tier list for these cookies should be coming. I don't know. I can't tell you the exact time they'll be coming. Should be coming sometimes soon. Oh yeah, I lost to this one. So this one I needed to get rid of them, but it just didn't work out. So damage is definitely there. Look at the damage. Okay, so you gotta be able to time the skill really well with Pure Vanilla. Like higher ranks, they will have their Pure Vanilla skill built like properly, right? They're gonna be using like 8% cooldown or like that. Then if it is built like that, then definitely they will be you'll be able to cancel Pure Vanilla's shield. Okay, but it just depends on whether you can do that or not. Okay, so look at the damage. The burn damage is kind of, yeah, it's okay, but it's definitely the Twizzly doing a lot more damage. Okay, so alright, I lost again, but so almost a mil. Alright, and then let's try out different builds too. Okay, let's try out different builds. So I'm gonna be replacing, let's see what I can do. I'm gonna try and replace. Alright, so this is another build. Okay, Sparkling, Mala, Twizzly. Alright, so Twizzly got stunned there. So this Sea Fairy has a 4-second cooldown on it. Twizzly keeps getting stunned. Oh yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. I think Sorbet's gonna use skill. Yeah. Dang it, that was pretty good though. Not bad. Like damage is right there. Yeah. Damage is there. I just feel like the damage is there. Maybe I can, if I get rid of the scythe, what would happen? So, like, it's just, I feel like, right, it's just important to have the right substance. Substance is so important, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's just keep trying it out. I just feel like, you need to get some more, you know, data out there. So Mala right there missed her skill, but the crit percentage still went through. So Mala is still doing damage right there. Like, it's not a ton. Yeah, Mala is just doing a little bit at a time. Right. But I have seen people use Mala. Oh, you see that? Yo, the burn and the zap damage? Yeah, see? It's literally all Seafaring, honestly speaking. It's like the burn and the zap damage over time, it just, it's just there. Alright, this one is gonna be the raspberry build, I feel like. Yeah, this one's probably the raspberry build. Let's see. Yep, this one's the raspberry build. So I have a feeling this team is probably weak against the triple tank as well, just because you don't do enough damage. So look, you're still doing crit, right? Okay. All right. We won this one. Yeah. We won this one. Yeah, it's just you're still doing the crit percentage, so you're still doing damage. Okay. Look, Twizzly, Mala. Okay, because Seafarer did get hit by Raspberry. Still, these two are doing damage now. See that? So I feel like this probably is one of the better decks, I think, or better team comps that you can come up with regarding, these two cookies. Obviously, it's gonna be harder as the ranks go up. Okay, I'm only at Diamond. Okay, Diamond 3. So it's just gonna depend on what you want to do. I feel like it's just easier to build other cookies than building Mala or Twizzly right now. Or at least Twizzly. Yeah. I mean, unless you have good toppings already, then you can definitely switch it out and things like that. But yeah, that's why a lot of people are using Twizzly as just not a damage dealer, but using her as a support to just get rid of the shield. That's really the point. If you don't use Mala, right? If you don't use Mala, then Twizzly is going to be a support, as in just getting rid of the shield. And if you're using Mala as well with Twizzly, then don't use you have to use a scythe in order for her to do more damage. Look, she's doing crits. She's doing crits all the time now. Now, if you want to just use her without the crit thing and just use her as a constant little damage dealer, getting rid of the shield, then get rid of the scythe and put in Feather. And then use Sorbet instead of Mala. And you'll still have a pretty decent comp. Okay. So I just feel like it just depends on how you are able to build it. Let's try against this one. I don't know what this one is. Oh, it's a speed comp. Okay. It's Diamond 1. Okay. Wow. So I got rid of pure vanilla shield right there. Boom. Okay, now this is where the damage comes from. So now can I beat this? Probably not. I needed to get rid of the feather earlier. Okay. So right now, currently we're using 4 searing raspberry with 1 swift chocolate. Okay. See the damage right here? I mean, we got stunned a couple times because of the Tiger Lily as well. So, wanna try against the full speed comp? Let's try it. Yeah, just got absolutely obliterated from this team. All right, let's do one last arena run right here, and then see, and then we'll just make a we'll make a conclusion of how she is as of now, without like, you know, crazy builds right now. I just want to show you guys that, you know, these kind of builds exist and you are able to make something out of it, right? How realistic is it going to be for everybody to use a build like this? I don't know. Probably not a ton, but it is possible, right? So that's the biggest thing, I think, for a lot of people. Is it, how realistic is it for people to use a build like this? Okay. We won against this team right here. Okay. So she's constantly doing crit because of the buffs that she's getting. So yeah, see, almost 1 million damage. Mala is doing 1 million damage, right, against the double tank, right? But let's make a final conclusion. Let's make a final conclusion here. Well, at least for now, okay? So Twizzly Cookie at level 60, maxed out with a 60 skill. I am currently using 4 searing raspberry, 1 swift chocolate, just to keep that 4-second cooldown for her initial start in the arena, and then focusing a little bit more on the damage resist, and then obviously being the second cookie to receive the crit buff. Okay, crit buff from the Mala cookie or Mala sauce cookie. She is not doing crazy damage, but she's still pretty good. Okay, and then obviously Sea Fairy is the other one that's receiving the crit buff. So the team that I just used in the arena is pretty much the team that I will be constantly using. Okay, but definitely Twizzly Gummy Cookie, there's potential. From whatever I said yesterday regarding Mala as well as Twizzly from the live stream and from previous videos that I have uploaded, I feel like there is a chance for them to be used in a very good team. It just depends on, hey, do you have the materials and the resources to build these cookies, or if you don't. Okay, so I think it's just comes down to that. And because Twizzly Gummy Cookie is definitely going to be an event cookie, I do recommend that you guys do go and grind out the electroids and then get some copies of Twizzly Gummy Cookie, because I feel like 40 days is enough for you guys to go and get multiple copies of Twizzly Gummy Cookie. Why not just get it for free? So I will use that. And then for everybody who was asking what Mala sauce is using 5 swift chocolate. Okay, and for the damage resist as well as cooldown right here. So that's going to be my build for these 2 cookies. Okay, and then that's what I'm using. What I used so far with this team. So it's pretty good. Not bad at all. If you do want to take a safer route, then you can definitely just replace Parfait here and then put in Gummy. All right, Twizzly Gummy Cookie, and then use the feather instead, in order for you to just use Twizzly Gummy to get rid of Pure Vanilla's shield. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. So I do want to tell you guys, as a first impression and trying different things out, I would say it's pretty worth it still. I would still say it's worth it. Go and get her. She's pretty cool. She's really cool to use. So definitely not a bad cookie to use. All right. So that's pretty much what I want to tell you guys. And I hope the video helps and all the arena runs that I did helps. All right.